Okay, quick garden update, 1st of September 2012. This is me horseradish. It's been eaten a bit, but it seems to be doing well. Keep picking all the caterpillars off it. It's in a big pot, because you can't plant it, it's very invasive. There's my peppers. Done well, although I planted them late. Quite late actually. These are called corn auditor Rosso, and they should be long thin red ones. Chilies. Okay. These are in two of them plastic greenhouses. Some lettuce, letinate and roller rozzle. There's a little jam coss, and I've got some spring onions in. Don't know what they're going to do. And that's a vine, call him Vinnie von Vine because it's German. Black Hamburg I think it's called. Herbs, chives, sage, tarragon. There's me. Fennel, and there's another one. That's me bag in the corner. Done quite well this year. Rosemary, thyme. I planted some light parsley. And that's oregano. Put my leeks in. This is the bed I took the new potatoes out of. They're doing quite well. And 4 rows of carrots. I've planted them too close. I know I have. Just see how I am. Quite well with them. Right on the end is some beetroots which are doing really well, but again I planted them too close because I didn't have my allotment when I planted this lot. As you can see them. Yeah, that's a good one. Gooseberry bush, that's Hikanami red, I think I'm saying that right, and that one's a Hikanami yellow. I'll only get anything off them next year. And here's me blackberry bush. This is a Rubens, which is called a primer cane, which means you get fruit off it rather than having to let canes grow year after year. You can just keep cutting it back and it'll grow. There's me and my turkeys in the background. I've got a new addition to my chicken coop. I've got 2 actually. There's another one. And my 3 chickens. That's my coop. Hang on, tell you what, let me open this. They're all coming over, they all think they're being fed. Come on. Have a proper look at you. Come on, let me in. That's your turkey. That's one. There's another one, she's a bit smaller. And that's the feeder on the thing because it gets wet. And here's my chickens, these are called Warrens. And I get an egg a day off these, off each one, so it's 3 a day. Sometimes it's only 2, it's dependent. Come on, smile. And they're called Norfolk Bronze. Now, they say you're not meant to mix chickens and turkeys together, but I worm them every 6 weeks because they get something that affects the stomach and then they die. But I tell you what, they've been spot on. They didn't get on at first, but they do now. That's my coop. That thing at the back where they lay. That's where they sleep at the front. Put them in at night, just shut it. I've got proper run for them, so nothing can get in. The wire's buried in as well. Come on, smile. And there's a couple more raised beds. This is it's had the heavy broad beans in there. very good, but you're meant to leave them because it puts the nitrogen back in the soil, so I've just cut off, and these are a couple of late courgettes. I don't think we're going to get anything off them, but it was worth a try. Now this one struggled because the broad beans are up. Oh, got courgettes on. That's a male courgette plant, you can tell because it's got a long thin stem underneath. And you need a couple of them and a couple of female ones. The female ones are at the end of the courgette. There's my rhubarb, I can't pick any more of that because it's only first proper year in. I planted it late last year, 2011. And I've had quite a bit off it, and you've got to let it die back, that's why it doesn't look good. You're not meant to pull because you want to have it take some good roots. So that's what I'm doing. I've got some of the allotments as well that whoever's been there before me had left it there. So I'll have stacks of it next year. This should grow really well, and eventually that's going to go back to the allotment. See my straws there. Compost bin. Got the new fence put in as well. We're eventually going to put a new fence all the way along. Smile. That's up top. Dead easy to make. Now then, look at the strawberries this time. It's the 1st of September and I've still got straws. These were bought from the flower shop in Rainford last year. 35p a tray. Got a bit of grass stuff in them. I've got loads of flowers on. Some of them are not worth picking because of the weather's been shocking, but I've done really well for them this year. It's only first year in as well. Okay, greenhouse. Just show you, I built the stand on it beginning of this year, me and my brother, and we just put a thing of wood across so we could just screw the greenhouse into it. The greenhouse was donated by my ex-father-in-law. Lovely fella, Dennis. Cheers, Dennis. Look at them. Now I've had to get rid of some bush varieties because they had blight, and some of these have got blight. I just use pots filled with compost, vermiculite or perlite, and into grow bags. It's a concrete base because you've got to replace every couple of years. You've got to replace all your soil, which is a pain. So I've got some money maker. Look all the way up. We'll get some wet so they'll ripen. Moneymaker Gardener's Delight, I think they are. I'm not sure which is which. And then I've got on this side, these are called Sun Gold. And you can see why. The orange is absolutely amazing. If ever you get a chance to get your hands on some, and you will, they're not expensive, but you can't grow them from seed because they're F1. I think you can only grow them from plants. Although again, I could be wrong on that. I'm new at this. And these are the big ones. You can see the blight on some of the leaves. That starts working its way back up. I've had to really, really thin the leaves down at the bottom. I'm just hoping that they're all going to turn red before the blight gets them. Now this is a variety that I got from Asda. I actually loved them that much. I saved the seeds, and I didn't know if they were going to be, because if you plant F1 seeds, you don't know what you're going to get. But I planted these and they're the exact same ones, if not bigger and if not nice, because I've obviously grown them myself. They are amazing. And I don't know what they're called. They're obviously some kind of plum, baby plum tomato. And these are called Herbinger. I got these free from a garden centre when I bought 2 packets of something. I got one free. And it's done really well. And there's not much blight on that, if any. To be honest with you, I've got some more peppers in here and chili peppers, but they've not done well in here because they were in the little plastic greenhouses, but I had a shelf in the middle and I didn't realise how big they were going to be. But they've not done well, so I've tried to save what I can from them. There are my spring greens, cabbages. They're called Advantage, and they're going to go in my first bed up in the allotment. So that's the greenhouse. pretty well actually, first year. Never grown anything before in my life. Well, you just don't do all go right. Just got a few pots of things there. Stuff I've not tried before. These are called Paramex carrots. I don't know if you can just see them. I'll pull one out for you. Stump rooted carrots. Not very big. Oh, quite nice actually. I've tried to plant some more there, but I won't get anything off them in containers, because again, you'll never get rid of it if you don't. I've got some spare leeks, because they were the ones that were left over from what I planted. I've left them in there, and these are just a few red onions that I just thought I'd try and pot again before I got the allotment. So, there you go. Let's turn in my garden.